Welcome to a little video about how to fix without frogging. My name is Debbie Hemsley and the Neve collection is my pride and joy, and this is a video prepared for the Neve collection and our wonderful members. If we have a look here, you'll see I've made a mistake down there. Instead of having 3 double crochets, I've only got 2. So option 1 would be to rip out the entire pink row and rip out the white row to that point, which is a lot of time and effort, especially as I've already secured my ends. Makes it even more difficult to rip it out. The slang for ripping it out is frogging it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to fix that without ripping it. I'm going to go just past the mistake, and you can see it's 2 rows down, and I'm going to cut it there. Very straightforward, not difficult at all. Then I'm going to take this back to before the mistake. I'll take it a little bit further because we're going down another round. Now I'm going to take my tapestry needle and I'm just going to unravel this bit here. This is necessary because you need to have something to stitch away so that you can secure this so that it doesn't come out. I'm going to go a little bit further. I like to secure really well. Okay, so now I've got a little bit more to play with on the round below. So I'm going to cut that out over there, and I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to tease this out as well, just so that we've got enough to secure the ends nicely once we've finished this little operation. Once you get used to doing this, you'll find that it is reasonably straightforward. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's certainly a lot quicker than having to frog 2 rounds to correct a mistake. Okay, so I've got that done, and I've now gone past where my error was. So now I am going to join in white like that. Let's just get that out the way. Behind there we'll secure those ends a bit later. Skip 2 and we're going to do 3 there. Skip 2, we're going to do 3 there. Right, now I've got 1 left of the next little cluster, so I'm going to do 2 more there. Then I'm going to cut that. I'm going to pull it through, get my tapestry needle. I'm going to do an invisible join. So the invisible join, I'm going to go beyond that stitch there, and I'm going to come back and just into the top of the stitch there, and then back into there just to anchor it and pull it up. Here we have an invisible join. We now have 3 double crochets in each of our clusters, and now we go and we secure these ends. Now this is a very important part. If you don't, your work is going to come undone. I prefer the method of sewing it away with a tapestry needle and going backwards and forwards. The second time you go in a slightly different path, and the third time you also go in a slightly different path. That prevents it from pulling out. This is a very secure way of securing your ends. I've never had one come apart when I have used this method. And then we're going to also do the same with this one here. And 1 more slightly different path, and we've secured that as well. I'm going to do these two as well, so I'm just going to do that off camera. I'll come back and show you the next. Right, I'm now looking at the back. I've secured all of those ends, and if we now turn the work so that the right side is facing, and we can now come back here, and you can work with the yarn that you had left from your unraveling until you need to join in another piece. I'm going to join in some more of the pink here. Because we've cut out, we have lost some of it. And then we're going to continue 2 and 3. For some reason this number 4 clover hook has developed a squeak. None of my other clover hooks squeak, but this one does. Alright, so now I'm at the point where I need to do my join again. I cut that, pull it through, thread my tapestry needle, and then I'm going to come and do my little invisible join. I'm going to jump over the first stitch into the second one through both loops, pull it up into the back loop only on there, and just anchor it into the first stitch that I skipped and pull it up. And then we can sew this away as we have done with the white. I'm not going to bore you while I do that, but you can now see that the repair has been done without having to frog both those rounds. A lot quicker, a lot easier, and with a little bit of practice you can find that this goes very, very quickly. You can even go down 4 or 5 rounds doing that. You just methodically cut out the section and then rework it, join it, secure all your ends, and you'll save yourself a huge amount of time. I hope that's been helpful.